We're still possibly a year and a half away from GTA 6, yet Grand Theft Auto 7 was trending, and that's what people were talking about. We'll explain why and a whole lot more all in this video today. So on Wednesday, May 29th and Thursday, May 30th, 2024, TD Cowen held their 52nd annual Technology, Media, and Telecom Conference, and they actually interviewed the CEO and chairman of Take-Two Interactive, parent company of Rockstar Games, Strauss Zelnick. And during that interview, Strauss Zelnick talked about a lot regarding Grand Theft Auto 6, and even GTA 7. Now, before we get into the GTA 7 discussion, there was some interesting nuggets revealed about Grand Theft Auto 6, including the host of the call from, again, TD Cowen saying, when you think about GTA 6 and what you've seen they're working on, are you confident that this franchise can take another leap forward in terms of its revenue and its reach? And Zelnick's response was quite long, and it hits home how big GTA has become, saying the world is a different place than when we did launch GTA 5. What came before at that point was GTA 4. We had some downloadable add-on content, and there was no online version. I mean, there was an online version, just not as robust as GTA Online. Going on to say it was sort of neck and neck with Call of Duty at that point. Here we are now with GTA 5, 10 to 11 years later, having done what is done. We're a real outlier. We are the #1 entertainment property of all time across all forms of entertainment. When Rockstar put out the trailer, the announcement of the trailer basically broke the internet, and the trailer had 93 million views on YouTube in 24 hours, which was a record, and that was just the trailer. The anticipation is huge. One can't deny that. However, even Strauss Zelnick knows that it is all talk at this moment. We haven't seen any actual gameplay trailer, nor do we know when it's precisely going to come out. He said, that's great, it's a wonderful data point, and yet we still have to deliver an amazing, perfect video game. And unless we do that, these are all just words. And if we do that, and that's certainly what Rockstar and Take-Two want to do, the opportunity is huge, really huge. Look where Take-Two was. Look at our clout in the marketplace in 2013. Now look at Take-Two. We're the #2 player in the business. We're in a very different place than we were in 2013. We certainly have the ability to support a hit title that is unmatched in this industry. And so while Strauss Zelnick didn't necessarily reveal anything groundbreaking or new about Grand Theft Auto 6, he continues to have this sort of confidence about the game. And that is really refreshing and positive to hear. He keeps using the word broke the internet and seeking perfection, and the anticipation is huge that no one can deny, and that Rockstar Games, in terms of Grand Theft Auto, is the #1 entertainment property of all time. But he also knows that Rockstar Games has to deliver on this opportunity, a huge opportunity, and until they do that, it's just words. So I feel like they're really taking this thing seriously, which I know sounds obvious, but that still is awesome news that we're just sort of getting these positive reinforcement vibes from Take-Two Interactive and Strauss Zelnick. Now, the only sort of sector of the GTA 6 community that might not be so happy is probably the PC guys, because Rockstar has yet to announce the game on PC. It's only been confirmed for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. And the host asked Strauss Zelnick, you have announced GTA 6 for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. You haven't announced it for PC. Can you talk about that decision? Is it set in stone? And he goes on to say, well, the lack of an announcement is not something that could be set in stone as near as I could tell, because the only thing that happens after the lack of an announcement is an announcement, I suppose, or a continuing lack of an announcement. I guess that could happen too. It doesn't seem to me that either would be set in stone, but Rockstar has an approach to platforms which we've seen before, and they'll make more announcements in due time. I do believe that is the right strategy for our business to be where the consumer is. And historically, what this company has done is address consumers wherever they are on any platform that makes sense over time. So long story short, he doesn't confirm nor deny a PC version. I think we can all anticipate a PC version will happen probably a year or so down the line once the game releases on console. They did that with GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. It was just one of the weirdest answers of all time. Strauss Zelnick sort of has a history of just creating this weird word stew sometimes where nothing really makes sense and he's trying to dance around something, and that's kind of what we saw right there. And here's where we get into GTA 7, and I want to actually play you guys the audio of this because it's important to understand the context in which things were mentioned. So take a listen to this right here.
If you look out and I know we're not even to GTA 6 yet, but thinking about
GTA 7?
well,
I just wonder if
I'm not going to go there. But no. Well, I imagine a few things are probably true. One, Rockstar would probably not prefer to have another 12-year gap between major iterations of their franchise. Two, I imagine they have really big ambitions for the live service component, which you guys haven't talked about yet. But I'm sure with everything they learned from GTA Online, they're thinking about how they can make it even bigger and better. And three, I would imagine Rockstar probably has other ideas they'd like to work on beyond GTA for the next 10 years. So how do you think about how Rockstar needs to evolve over the next 10 years so they can achieve all the things that they want to do? Is it a resource issue or is it another issue?
It's important to bear in mind, it's not like Rockstar put out GTA 5 and then sat on their hands for 12 years, right? We launched GTA Online, and that's turned into this massive, living, breathing ecosystem, which continues to perform and grow to this day. So the label totally transformed from a label that made big, standalone, monolithic games, and not just one, number of them, to a label that actually is now in the live services business and on an ongoing basis. And I do think, given the scale of that label, it's a huge company in and of itself, that there is much more to be done.
So obviously Strauss-Zelnick was joking when he said GTA 7, but I do believe he really wanted to hammer it home that Rockstar have been busy since GTA 5 came out, and Grand Theft Auto 6 has not taken 12 years. They've launched GTA Online, they launched Red Dead Redemption 2, so there was a ton of words there, some of which don't have a ton of substance, but we did get a couple of interesting choice words that kind of relate to Grand Theft Auto and even the next one after GTA 6. And again, it caused it to actually be trending on social media, which is honestly just one of the funniest things of all time. I think the last time GTA 7 was actually trending was right after the very first trailer, Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out. Obviously, people were talking about that game and obviously what's to come afterwards. But once again, I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Let me know what you think about everything we talked about in this video today, like Strauss-Zelnick's confidence in Grand Theft Auto 6, what Rockstar Games has been doing over the last 12 years, him mentioning Grand Theft Auto 7, which is like the funniest thing of all time, and a whole lot more. Or of course, if you want to reach out to me on social media, links to my Facebook and X account are in the description. Over there, you can send even longer messages, photos, videos, and a whole lot more. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.